Hello everyone. Um, yeah, I decided that I'd do make another video, and I wanted to review a product. So and the product I want to review is just show you now. Yeah, it is the nyko zoom for the Xbox 360 Kinect. Um, First of all, I want to start off by saying is that the zoom looks pretty good on the Kinect. So it does. At least that's my opinion anyway. Um, you know, I've now I just went out and I bought the zoom the other day. I think it was last Thursday. So it was last Thursday. Um, it it well I'm here in I'm in Europe, so in Ireland. So um, yeah, so it cost €30 in GameStop. That's how much. That's how much the nyko zoom is in GameStop. €30. So yeah, I know I know it does seem a lot for a device like that has just like three lenses or whatever on the front of it. That just goes over the existing lenses on the Kinect. I know it seems a lot, but believe me, I think it's worth it because, in my opinion, the zoom does what it's supposed to do. That is, reduce the required playing space in a room. I think it's 40%, something like that. Yeah, 40% around that, so something like that anyway. Which which is in my opinion, so far in my opinion, it's a good advantage because I've quite a small the room I'm in here is actually it's uh, it's quite small. The room is, there's not exactly it hasn't exactly there's not exactly a whole lot of space to move around, like, so it's so that's why I went out and bought a zoom. you know um, one of the people who I know on Xbox Live one of my Xbox Live friends told me that there's a thing called a zoom, and you get it in like GameStop. So that was a few months ago. So yeah, so just the other day I was just thinking about it, and I decided then I'd go out and buy it. And when I came home, then I just decided to look up YouTube, and I saw some reviews on it. Some of the reviews wasn't so great. So, like, one guy having an issue or something when he had the zoom attached to his Kinect. The Kinect wasn't able to see him. Because how you know that is when you look at the little the mini TV screen that appears on the bottom right hand corner of your TV screen. Yeah, you he wasn't able to see himself there. Everything was just black. And I have to say that when I first put on my zoom, I had the exact same issue. Now I figured out. Well, it took me a while. I have to say, when I got, why I went out and why I went out and I got the Zoom before looking at it, or when I went out and got the when I went to fit the Zoom onto my Kinect, I thought to myself, oh, I might be lucky, and I might actually get my Zoom to work without any issues. Um, but when I first put the Zoom onto my Kinect, I let me see. Yeah, I had exactly the same issue. My Kinect was not able to pick me up, um, and I tried everything I could have at that time. I tried recalibrating the Kinect, so I did, and no good. It wouldn't recalibrate for me. It wouldn't calibrate for me at all with the Zoom on. So in the end, then I just had to. Well, I thought to myself, well, I've just wasted €30 of my money, So I just took the Zoom off and I just left it sitting there, maybe for a couple of hours, and then I decided then, you know what, I'm going to have another shot at this, and so I was playing around with the Zoom for a while on my, and I was playing around again. I can't remember what exactly I did when I first started playing with it again. Whether I started trying to calibrate again or whatever. But then I remember then I started playing about with the Zoom itself and the Kinect. And I think I happened to move it either to the left, had like slide it a bit to the left, which was that way, just a little bit, not much, I think, or it was either, or I either had to slide it a little bit to the right. I can't remember which way, to be honest. But whatever way I moved it, the Zoom made a click, and the way something makes the way when you fit something that's supposed to like clip around another thing, and the way it makes that the way it makes that snapping sound or whatever, when something snaps into place. Well, that's exactly what the Zoom made when I moved it a little bit either to the left or to the right. It made a snap into place, and as soon as that happened, I could instantly see myself and whatever else the Kinect was picking up in this room that I'm in. And I have to say that I was chuffed, because to discover that I did not waste €30 of my money after all. Actually, yeah. Sorry. After I yeah before when I got home after buying the Zoom, before I opened the Zoom, I did look at videos on YouTube, and I was almost tempted to bring the Zoom back to GameStop and get my money back. Then I thought about it for a while. I thought about it and I thought about it, and then after a while thinking about it, no, I decided I'm going to go ahead and chance this thing. And I thought I had failed, but I didn't. So anyway, in my opinion, the Zoom does what it wants to do, and I tested it out today on Tiger Woods PGA Tour, and it does what it's supposed to do, and that's it. And that's my opinion. So anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video now. So if you have any comments, or if you want to rate or subscribe, then please feel free to do so. Okay, and happy gaming.